Madras High Court has ordered protection for a woman constable who is a key witness in the Thoothukudi case. The judges spoke to the eyewitness over the phone and observed that paid leave should be granted to her. The woman cop had also alleged that she had witnessed the brute cops torturing both Jairaj and his son Benix to death. Let me in fact go across to Pramod, who's joining us for more details. Pramod, if you can take us through what went on in court and what did the Madras High Court say?
Certainly, as you might know, Madras High Court has played a very important role in this, alleged custodial death of Jairaj and Benix from Sathankulam. And day before yesterday, during the hearing, the court was the first one to actually recognize that there are prima facie evidence for filing charges, and that's when, it instructed the CBCI to go ahead and initiate an investigation until CBI takes over. And the court very clearly mentioned that the CBI, to initiate an investigation itself will take a long time, by which many evidences in the case, crucial evidences, can be destroyed. So considering that, CBCID initiated an investigation day before yesterday, and yesterday for the whole day they had several teams sent to various locations, including Sathankulam police station, Jairaj's residence, Benix's cell phone shops, and they met with his friends, relatives, family members, collected evidence, possible CCTV footage and various other data, and based on which what has occurred is that they arrested 4 people. The first one to be arrested was Raghu Ganesh, who was the SI, sub-inspector from Sathankulam police station, post which another sub-inspector called Balasubramaniam, one head constable, that is Murugan, and finally the inspector of Sathankulam police station, that is Sridhar, were arrested by CBCID. And interestingly, sources also claim that Sridhar, the suspended inspector, was trying to move from district to district at that point, and he was detained at a location called as Gangaikondapuram, taken back to Sathankulam police station where he was questioned, post which he has also been arrested. And the CBCID's IG has very clearly mentioned that 4 people's names have been included into the FIR, where murder charges have also been filed now.
That's right, Pramod. Stay with us. In fact, a day after the woman constable narrated her ordeal to Mirror Now, stating that she's apprehensive of a backlash from her seniors, the court has ordered action now. Speaking to Mirror Now, the eyewitness confirmed, in fact, that she has been given protection. Listen in.
Hello? இவங்க ஜட்ஜ் பேசுனாங்களா மேடம்? ஜட்ஜ் பேசுனாங்களா?
ஆமாங்க சார்.
அவங்கள்ட்ட நாங்க இந்த இதெல்லாம் எடுத்து போட்டுருந்தோம், அந்த மாதிரி பாதுகாப்பு இன்னும் கொடுக்கலன்ட்டு. இன்னைக்கு மறுபடியும் மதுரை கோர்ட்ல வந்து சொன்னாங்க அந்த மாதிரி உரிய பாதுகாப்பு வழங்கணும், இது சம்பளத்தோட லீவ்லாம் கொடுக்கணும்ட்டு. அதை பத்தி தான் சொன்னாங்களா மேடம்?
ஆமாங்க சார், அதெல்லாம் எல்லாமே ரெடி பண்ணி கொடுத்துட்டாங்க சார்.
ரொம்ப நல்லது மேடம். பாதுகாப்பு கொடுத்துட்டாங்களா இப்போ? சரி, இப்போ உங்களுக்கு எந்த பிரச்சனையும் இல்லையே? ரைட் மேடம். வேற ஏதாவது வேணும், ஏதாவது கேட்குறீங்களா? அந்த அதிகாரிகிட்ட ஏதாவது தேவைப்படுங்களா அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது? ரைட் மேடம், ரைட் மேடம். தேங்க்யூ மேடம்.
Pramod, still with us. Pramod, while we have you with us, what's going to be the road forward as far as now this case is concerned? Because there has also been an order passed for the CBI to take over this case. Madras High Court did have reservations in terms of when the CBI would actually be able to do that and actually take over the case physically. But now that all of these arrests have already happened, it is moving forward. What is that aspect? How is that aspect going to look like?
Well, it looks like the Chief Minister one who has to actually provide an explanation to it, because even without initiating an investigation or even filing an FIR on the concerned people who are involved in the death of the father and son from Sathankulam, the Chief Minister was the one who immediately said that when too many questions were asked about alleged custodial death, that the case will be transferred to CBI. And when we saw the order also, we saw that crime number 649 and crime number 650, these are 2 FIRs that were filed in Kovilpatti police station after the death of Benix and Jairaj. These 2 are the ones that has been transferred to the CBI. So the crucial FIR that was filed on 19th of June, that has not been transferred. So that also raised a lot of eyebrows. But what has occurred currently is that these 2 FIRs have already been modified by the CBCID right now. That's what we are we are getting to hear. So if the chief minister can definitely go ahead and correct his earlier statement by claiming that he can withdraw the GO that has been paused that stating that the case has been transferred to CBI, because the CBCID itself currently has done an amazing job in finding out the people involved, filing an FIR and arresting them too. And even the court has appreciated it today, the role the CBCID has done so far. And not just that, the court has facilitated in various ways to make sure that the CBI do not waste time even in transporting the suspects to the various other locations. For instance, the court has allowed CBCID to go ahead and approach Thoothukudi, Thoothukudi's judicial magistrate instead of Kovilpatti magistrate, because it's almost 107 kilometers away. So that way, CBCID and the Madras High Court Madhuri bench have done their job in making sure that justice will be served to the family of Jayaraj and Benix. But the question also lies on the Chief Minister's bench right now, because he's the one who first transferred the case to CBI. Will he withdraw the statement and allow CBI to investigate on it? Only the Chief Minister can provide an answer.
That's right, Pramod. In fact, those we'll have to really see now how this entire case proceeds going forward. Meanwhile, let's just take our viewers through the latest developments that have happened in the case. Now, the CBCID has arrested 4 cops in the custodial deaths case. As far as Jayaraj and his son Benix is concerned, Inspector Sridhar has been arrested, charged with murder as well as tampering of evidence. Sub-Inspector Raghu Ganesh was arrested last evening. That was the first arrest that was made in the case. And Sub-Inspector Balakrishnan and Constable Murugan as well were arrested post-midnight. Now, the CBCID has formed 12 special teams to investigate the case thoroughly.
ஸோ இப்போ இதுக்கு தேவையான அளவுக்கு கடுமையான நடவடிக்கை எடுத்திருக்காங்க. அவங்க சொன்ன குற்றச்சாட்டை தாண்டி உண்மையான விஷயம் என்னவோ அதுக்கு யாரையும் காப்பாற்ற வேண்டிய அவசியம் எங்களுக்கு இல்லைங்கிறது இன்றைக்கி நிரூபணம் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஸோ அதனால் இதுக்கு மேலே இது எல்லாருக்குமே ஒரு செய்தி. இதுலேருந்து நம்ம எப்படி நடந்துக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு செய்தி. ஸோ ஒரு சில பேர் செய்கிற தவறுனால ஒட்டுமொத்த காவல்துறையை தப்பு நம்ம சொல்ல முடியாது. உங்களுக்கே தெரியும்.
Meanwhile, Jayaraj's family has thanked the court for upholding the law. Listen in.
நீதியை வாழ வைத்த மாண்புமிகு உயர்நீதிமன்ற நீதிபதிகளுக்கு எங்கள் குடும்பத்தின் சார்பாக நன்றி சொல்கிறோம். அப்புறம் கொலை குற்றவாளிகளுக்கு தண்டனை வாங்கி தரும் வகையில் முதற்கட்ட விசாரணையை நியாயமாக நடத்திய நீதிபதி பாரதிதாசன் ஐயா அவர்களுக்கு எங்கள் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். ஜாதி மத வேறுபாடு இன்றி எங்கள் குடும்பத்திற்கு இணைக்கப்பட்ட அநீதியை அவங்களுடைய குடும்பத்திற்கு இணைக்கப்பட்டதாக, அவங்களுடைய சகோதரனாக, அவங்களுடைய தகப்பனாக நினைத்து குரல் கொடுத்த அனைத்து மக்களுக்கும் எங்களுடைய நன்றியை நாங்கள் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம்.
Meanwhile, DMK MP Kannimudi has slammed the Tamil Nadu government for delaying arrests in this case. She hoped that the state government doesn't interfere in the probe. Listen in.
It's very, very, very delayed, this arrest, and filing of this Section 302 also is very delayed. I think everybody has been saying this repeatedly from day one, and I don't understand what was the government's hesitation to do this. They've done it yesterday. They could have done it, much earlier, so that people will have faith in the system. Unfortunately, they've completely shaken people's faith in the government and in the system because of their delays. And can you ever imagine something like this happening anywhere, like threatening a judicial magistrate? And a police officer, she's worried because she's a witness. She's worried about the security of her family. So this kind of atmosphere is very unhealthy,